Hi guys, day 3. You guys are almost completely done with your foundation program. You should be so proud. We are going to get into a little bit of a bigger flow today comparative to what we've been doing. So still not super long, under 20 minutes, and we hope you enjoy, we hope you have fun, and keep getting after all of your goals. Let's go. Okay, today we're going to start in a seated position. You guys can go crisscross applesauce, or half lotus, which is one leg on top of the other, or full lotus, which is what many people think of when people meditate, both over. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. You can also take a seat on your knees if you'd like. This is the most comfortable for you, but up to you. I enjoy half lotus, so that's what I'm going to get into. Okay, from here, we're going to find a nice seated position. We're going to take our hands, plant them right next to our hips, lift our booties off the floor, and then slowly lower them down so that we're sitting right on our sit bones. We're going to put our hands on our knees, and we're just going to take a couple shoulder rolls back. So they can be nice and big, they can be small, whatever you're feeling today, whatever you need, your body needs, go ahead and do that. Then we're going to go a couple forward. Then we're going to take our neck, roll our head side to side. Let it hang loose. If you want, you can gently pull down. Again, it doesn't take much force to get the benefit of this, so just really nice and gentle. Then we're going to inhale our arms all the way up. Nice strong fingers towards the ceiling. And exhale, we're going to come all the way down, stretching our hands out in front of us. And we're going to just take a nice big breath here. Letting the air go into our bellies, into the outside or the side of our lungs. And exhaling nice and big. As you exhale, you can stretch your fingers a little bit more forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to inhale and we're going to slowly bring ourselves up to the seated position. From here again, we're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the side. And we're going to pull our right shoulder back and let that left side open up. If you have any kind of lower back issues, you should feel this in a good way, stretching it, opening it up. And a nice big inhale up towards the ceiling and exhale down opposite side. And inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, we're going to plant our hands, roll over onto our knees, and we're going to get into our tabletop position. So palms are flat against the ground, knees are about hips distance width apart. And you guys are going to inhale, eyes go up towards the ceiling, belly button towards the floor. Exhale, we're going to start with our tailbone, rolling all the way through. So we're nice and arched. And inhale, eyes up. And exhale, starting with that tailbone, rolling all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale to a flat back. Here we're going to inhale, one breath, just staying stable. And exhale, we're going to drop our right elbow down towards the mat. And then open up the left side, so pull our left shoulder towards our right hand. And then switch. So inhale, up to neutral. Exhale, drop the left, pulling our right shoulder over. Inhale, up to a neutral spine. Exhale, drop the elbow, right side. Inhale, up to neutral. Exhale, drop the left. Inhale up. And exhale, we're going to tuck our toes, drive our hips back into our down dog position. If your heels don't touch the ground, that's absolutely fine. Just start pedaling out the feet as far as they'll go comfortably. Again, we're not forcing anything. Kind of finding our movement. Remember, this is your practice. Find the movements that feel comfortable to you. Feel free to kind of move your hips, move your shoulders. Wake up any joint, any muscle group that you need. And then from here, we're going to inhale, roll all the way out. And slowly drop all the way down to the ground. Maintaining the nice plank position as we move. Untuck the toes. We're going to put our forehead on the ground for a moment. Find our position. And with our hands right by our chest, we're going to inhale. Eyes come up into a little baby cobra. So we're not forcing anything here. Palms are flat to the ground. Fingers are nice and wide. And exhale, drop it back down. From here, we're going to open up our feet just a little bit. And we're going to lower our hands so that they're almost, your thumbs are at your bra line. Gentlemen, imagine you're wearing a bra. And from here, we're going to inhale, eyes up, and we're going to arc a little bit more. There should be a bend in your elbows. And exhale, drop it down nice and slow. And now we're going to widen our feet so that they're at the edges of our mat. Our hands are right by our belly button. And we're going to inhale, pressing nice and strong into the tops of our feet onto the mat. All the way up into our King Cobra. Opening up the chest, pulling the shoulders back towards the spine. And exhale, slowly lower down. Good, we're going to bring our feet back together. Bring our hips back up so that their fingers are right under our shoulders. We're going to tuck our toes, come up into the plank position, drive our hips back. And again, just finding that breath, moving our feet, doing what we feel like we need to. From here, we're going to raise up our right heel, or our right foot, bend the right knee, and open our hips up to the right side. We're going to try to make sure that our shoulders are standing parallel to the front of the mat. And take an inhale together. And exhale, we're going to step it all the way through. Raise our arms up and spin that back foot so that we're in warrior one. Foot should be at a 45-degree angle. Nice and strong. Inhale up. And exhale. Drop it down just a tiny bit. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to open up, spin our arms so that they're parallel to the side of the mat. Nice and straight line. Our gaze is going to go over that middle finger. And from here, we're going to flip our palms up so that our shoulder blades go down our back, and then reestablish our hands palm down. So now we're in a little bit of a stronger hold, stronger position. We're going to take an inhale together. And exhale, we're going to drive our left hand back towards our leg, and our right arm's going to go up and over, creating a nice long stretch in our side body. And inhale together. And exhale, cartwheel our hands all the way down towards the mat. Step back, slowly lower down, and sweep it through. And bring it right back into our down dog. From here, we're going to inhale our left leg up, bend the knee, and open up the hips. Again, pull your shoulders so that they're even to each other. Inhale. And exhale, step it all the way through. Bring our arms up, spin that back foot. Nice and strong position. Front knee should be at about a 45-degree angle. Oh, no, front knee should be at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, nice and strong. Exhale, lower down a little bit. If you need to readjust the width of your feet apart from one another, feel free to do so as we move through. Again, you find what works for your body. And we're going to inhale up. Exhale, open up into our warrior two. So now back foot should be parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are nice and straight. You're going to flip those palms and then flip them back. Shoulders are pulled back. Front knee is still at 90. We're going to inhale. Exhale, drop our right hand towards our back leg. Left arm comes up and over. Nice, beautiful stretch on our side body again. And inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way around. Step that foot back. And slowly lower all the way to the floor. Sweep it through. You guys can keep your legs on the ground or press to the top of our feet, raising our quads up. We're going to send ourselves all the way back into that down dog. And now we're going to widen our feet so they're about the width of the mat. And we're going to walk our hands back and drop our hips so that we're in a full squat position. If this is too low, if you guys can't get your hips all the way down for mobility reasons, you guys are going to go just as low as you can and follow the movement from here. So elbows are going to come inside the knee, and we're going to press out. So really opening those inner hips. And if you guys are up here, you can just take your forearms and do the same thing. Nice and strong. And now we're going to take our left hand, plant the palm to the mat, and open up our right side. This is one of my favorite stretches. Then that nice balanced breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Find a neutral position. And take a moment here. Plant your hands together. Press out. And inhale. Plant our right hand. Open our left side open. Reach up. Inhale together. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, I'm going to inhale and exhale, find that neutral position. You guys can kind of heel toe your feet a little bit closer together, and then you're going to take your fingers, slip them underneath your toes, or you guys can hold your ankles and then raise your hips up and a nice forward fold. Let your head hang loose. From here, we're going to heel toe our feet all the way together. Find a nice flat back. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, drop our hands down. We're going to find the center of the mat. Inhale our arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Very quick chair pose. All the way down to the floor. And we're going to plant our hands. And we're going to go into an arm balance. So this is our crow position. You guys can establish here. And I like to start with my feet together. Depends, some teachers like to have feet apart. But I like to come here, raise up onto the balls of my feet. Create a nice shelf with my upper arms by bending the elbows. And very important, you want to keep your eyes forward. And slowly, slower, kind of transfer your weight. And lift your toes up and establish here. Now, if this is too much, you guys are going to come up here, find the same position, so bend the elbows, create that shelf. And then you're just going to lift one foot at a time, still maintaining that eye position, and just kind of practice transferring the weight. The more you practice, you will get there. So if you've been in crow, you can slowly come down. Plant your knees, untuck your toes. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, drop it forward. From here, we're going to inhale up. And we're going to swing your feet all the way forward. Find that nice straight seated position. And then we're going to bring our arms out in front of us, engage our core, and slowly lower ourselves one vertebra at a time, all the way down so that we're in the nice Shavasana position. And here you guys are going to lie all the way down. Your palms are going to face up, and you guys can have your feet so that they're about hip distance width apart. So we're going to pull our shoulders, let our shoulders relax so that they're falling towards the floor, and we're not holding that tension up. Palms face up. Fingers are naturally going to curl inward towards your palm. You're going to find that breath into the belly. You're just trying to let everything go here. This is your time to follow the breath. Let the mind kind of wander where it's going to, but don't establish any hold on any of one thought. Let it come in and let it go out. We'll take one inhale together. And exhale. Now we can slowly start to wiggle our toes, wiggle our fingers. A little bend in the knee. And when you're ready, you're going to come up into the seated position. Nice and comfortable. Eyes are still gently closed. Move the body where it wants to. And we're going to take one big inhale, reaching the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the palms together, dropping them towards heart center. And namaste. Thank you guys for showing up and practicing. Congratulations again, you guys are almost all the way through. You're doing a fantastic job, really taking your life into control. You should be so, so proud. All right, get out there, attack your conscious and your mental goals as well, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.